Heads up if you hear a knock on the door. One utility company says its workers might be the ones showing up. Why DTE is knocking on 20,000 doors across the city of Detroit. So this has nothing to do with past due bills or anything like that. Thanks for joining us. I'm Damon Fernandez.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. So here's the deal. The utility is hitting the streets in hopes of taking out indoor power meters and then moving them outside. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester live on this story for us tonight. And Hank, I understand DTE is having a pretty tough time with folks actually answering those knocks.
Yeah, they're skeptical, Karen, and we appreciate that people are being cautious. But whether you hear from somebody calling from corporate, which you see over my shoulder, or a crew making their way through a Detroit neighborhood, the reality is they need to get into about 20,000 Detroit homes, and here's why. DTE crews working their way through Detroit. They may be in your neighborhood.
Some people may just be skeptical. Is that really DTE?
DTE knocking on more than 20,000 doors in the city. Why? Well, if the meter is inside the home in the basement, the goal is to check it out, every single meter. But DTE says many have been skeptical, ignoring the calls, the door hangers, or the door knocks, suspicious about who's at the door.
You'll know it's DTE, or you'll know it's a DTE contractor.
First phase of the work, it's on the inside of the house, likely in the basement, getting rid of that old meter. And then this is the finished product right here, a new meter in the front of your home. If you're still concerned, call DTE directly. If they can't reach you after repeated attempts, you may actually lose your service.
There's many different ways we're trying to notify people, whether first phone calls and emails and mail messaging, as well as door hangers and ultimately a cutoff notice.
And what we noticed today in following those crews is they were having a lot of trouble, as we were, getting into Detroiters' homes, and we get it. We want you to be safe and cautious. If a crew shows up at your door, ask for identification, understand that they're going to be in a marked vehicle, and know that you likely would have received a communication from DTE before they show up at your house. We're live here downtown. Hank Winchester, help me, Hank, back to you.
All right, so are they going to all be in all marked vehicles? Are they going to have all the uniforms on? Because I have to say, if somebody's knocking on my door asking me to come inside, I'm going to say no too.
Yeah, Karen, I get it. It's scary, and that's what we kind of witnessed today. But yes, they are going to be in a DTE uniform. They will have identification. And listen, here's the deal. If somebody knocks on the door, they say they're from DTE and you don't think so, pick up the phone, call DTE. Make sure the person at the door is legit. Better to be safe than sorry, right?
That is true. And hopefully DTE answers the phone when you give them a call, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, Karen,
that's a whole. Can you tell I'm on fire today? I'm on fire. Thanks, Hank.